So Apple just released iOS 11 Beta 4, and as always here on YouTube, I'm the first one to bring you guys an update video, so give the video a like for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and see what's new in iOS 11 Beta 4. So before I get into the changes, I just want to say that this update feels a lot more smooth than Beta 3. It just feels more fluid, more fast. I know I say that with pretty much every update, but it really feels like Apple is putting their time into refining the operating system. And here in Beta 4, we can really get a preview of what iOS 11 is going to feel like when it's out to the public in the fall. So it's very fluid, very fast, and this is kind of a sneak peek at how fluid iOS 11 is going to be when it's at its final stage and just before public release. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's new in iOS 11 Beta 4. So I have a couple changes here from the Apple developer website, and then we can get into some more interesting changes. So AirPlay now works as expected in third-party apps, so that's pretty good. If you were having issues in third-party apps with AirPlay, like to your Apple TV, that should now work as expected. Facebook Messenger now launches when the Facebook app is not installed, so apparently some people were having issues with that app, so that now works well, so that's good. Video playback controls in Amazon Video should now work correctly. I saw some people on Twitter, they were complaining about the Amazon Video controls on iOS 11. It's a beta, but now Apple has actually fixed that issue within a third-party app. After restoring a device from an iTunes backup, the app icons on the home screen are no longer white. So I sometimes had that issue where after updating my iPhone, some of the random icons on my home screen would just appear white. For example, the camera icon, the calendar icon, they wouldn't show the app icon detail. Even after rebooting my iPhone, they'd still appear white. I had to reboot multiple times for that issue to be fixed. So really good that Apple is fixing that white icon issue. Another issue, apps over 100 megabytes should no longer download after a cellular connection prompt has been given. So before, if you tried to download an app that was over 100 megabytes, the iPhone would tell you that it's over 100 megabytes, but then it would still download. Now here in Beta 4, it'll tell you that it's over 100 megabytes, and it won't allow you to download it. I don't really want to get into that. Some people feel like Apple should let you download whatever size of app you want if it's your data plan, but anyway, apps over 100 megabytes will no longer download over cellular. In the calendar application, the buttons for day, week, month, and year view now trigger on the first tap. This has been really annoying in calendar. I'd have to touch them multiple times just to get it to trigger, but now in calendar it works finally as expected. Tapping the Wi-Fi button in Control Center now disconnects from the current network and temporarily disables Wi-Fi networking. So this is how it's meant to work in iOS 11, and in iOS 11 Beta 3 it wasn't working like this. So let me explain. When I turn off Wi-Fi, what it does, as you can see up there, it says disconnected from the current network, and it disables Wi-Fi networking for a little bit. It doesn't completely turn off Wi-Fi because really, when you go into Control Center and turn off Wi-Fi, the main thing you want to do is disconnect from the current network. You don't want to completely turn off Wi-Fi. So I'm really glad that Apple has done this, and then when you turn it back on, it'll just connect you back to the current network that you were on before. And also in Control Center now, the Bluetooth button now functions the exact same as Wi-Fi, where it'll disconnect you from any nearby Bluetooth devices. So that's really cool. Siri is now able to get directions within maps when Do Not Disturb While Driving is active. So before, Do Not Disturb While Driving kind of shut off everything on your device, but now you can actually access Siri and get directions through Siri, because some things on your iPhone, you can keep your eyes on the road, for example, with Siri. So now Siri can get you directions while you have your eyes on the road. Another issue that's been fixed is messages on iCloud should now be available after a device has been offline. So apparently this was an issue when after you rebooted your phone, your iPhone would not refresh messages in the cloud, and it would show that you have no messages when really your other devices have like all your messages on that device. So now after you reboot your phone will refresh iCloud messages, and you can see all your messages in the cloud after a reboot. So that's a pretty good upgrade. The phone app should no longer crash when a voicemail message is deleted. I haven't had that issue because I don't have visual voicemail. I actually have to call voicemail like the 1980s. But anyway, if you have visual voicemail, the phone app should no longer crash after you delete a message. Also, for the camera, portrait images no longer crash when entering edit mode. This was really annoying. Whenever I took a portrait photo and I wanted to edit it, like crop it or change the filter, the app would always crash and I could never edit a portrait mode photo. Apparently in Beta 4 that's been fixed, so thank you Apple. That is a much appreciated change. One of my favorite new features is multitasking now exits automatically when all your apps are gone. So watch this. You can see there, all the apps are gone and multitasking closes automatically. Thank you, Apple. This is amazing. And another thing, when there's no apps in multitasking and you try to enter multitasking, the haptics on your iPhone 7 or 7 Plus or 6S or 6S Plus will give you a quick 3-tap gesture on your phone to let you know that there's nothing in multitasking. So I can't show you on video, but it gives you a quick tap, tap, tap on your phone to let you know that there's nothing in multitasking. A pretty cool visual change. There are brand new contacts and reminders app icons. You can see here the reminders app kind of looks like it was just blown up, and the contacts app now has a male and a female person outline there. So the icons look pretty nice. I guess that's what I was asking for in iOS 11 is new app icons, and I guess here in beta 4 we get more. Hopefully in beta 5 we can finally change that maps icon, because I just hate that icon so much. But anyway, new reminders and contacts icons, that's pretty cool. And finally, I don't know if this was here in beta 3, but it's definitely here in beta 4. There's a new animation in Control Center when turning on low power mode. You can see there the battery kind of fills up and then goes down and then turns yellow for low power mode. You can see there that animation, when I turn it on, it kind of fills up the battery icon and then goes back down. So that is everything new in iOS 11 beta 4, everything that I've been able to find in the first 20 minutes, because I always want to get this video out to you guys fast. I know there's some other tiny changes that other people find when they release their videos 2 hours later, but I really want to get this out to you guys to let you know that iOS 11 beta 4 is out and get you guys the information fast and efficient. So please like the video for that and comment down below telling me what you thought. My name is Mike, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.